Did Donald Trump nearly drag the United States and Iran into an all-out war? Or was he playing four-dimensional chess on the world stage? Stick around, because today, we're breaking down the high-stakes drama, secret deals, and shocking moments that defined US-Iran relations under Trump. Spoiler alert. It's a story of threats, tweets, and an assassination that changed everything. Let's dive in. Scene 2, Act 1, the setup.
When Trump took office in 2017, he didn't just rip up Obama's Iran nuclear deal, he threw it out the window and set it on fire. His maximum pressure strategy meant sanctions that crippled Iran's economy. Oil exports plummeted, inflation skyrocketed, and tensions started bubbling. But here's the twist. While sanctions hurt Iran financially, they didn't necessarily weaken its influence. Iran doubled down on its regional ambitions. So, was the strategy working, or was it backfiring spectacularly? Hold that thought, we'll come back to it.
Trump's foreign policy had a new weapon: Twitter. Remember his all-caps warning to Iran? It was both absurdly entertaining and terrifyingly real. But here's the funny part. While these tweets were sparking internet memes, Iranian leaders were playing a long game, leveraging every escalation to fuel anti-American sentiment. Trump may have won the meme wars, but was he winning the geopolitical battle? Let's move to the next act for the answer. Section Act 2, duration 4.5 minutes. 2019 brought a modern twist to an old conflict. Tanker sabotage in the Gulf and a US drone shot down by Iran. Tensions were through the roof. Trump, in a move straight out of a reality TV finale, reportedly called off airstrikes with just minutes to spare. Why? Some say it was humanity, others say it was strategy. Either way, it showed Trump's unpredictable style. One moment a hawk, the next a dove. Speaking of unpredictability, this was the defining moment of Trump's Iran policy, a decision that would reverberate across the globe. In January 2020, a US drone strike killed Iran's top general, Qassem Soleimani, a national hero to some, a mastermind of terror to others. His death marked a significant escalation in US-Iran tensions. It was a move that shocked the world and triggered massive protests in Iran, with thousands taking to the streets to mourn and express their outrage. But here's where it gets even crazier. This strike brought the US and Iran to the brink of war, creating a volatile situation. Missiles flew at US bases in Iraq, and everyone was holding their breath, wondering what would come next. Did Trump's gamble pay off, or did it light a fuse for future chaos? We'll delve into the aftermath and the long-term consequences of this pivotal event. While Trump was applying maximum pressure, Iran was busy with maximum enrichment. After the United States left the nuclear deal, Iran gradually restarted its uranium enrichment program, creeping closer to weapons-grade levels. And here's the kicker. Despite Trump's hardline stance, the world grew more anxious about Iran's nuclear ambitions. So, was the strategy a deterrent, or did it just accelerate the danger? The plot thickens. And so, we move into the final act of our story, where the pieces on the geopolitical chessboard are set, and the stakes are higher than ever. Stay with us as we unravel the closing chapters of this intricate tale. While US-Iran relations were on fire, Trump brokered peace deals between Israel and several Arab nations, the Abraham Accords. This shifted alliances and isolated Iran further. But here's the irony. While Trump's Middle East diplomacy was hailed as groundbreaking, it also solidified Iran's narrative that the US was out to dominate the region. So did this bring peace, or just set the stage for new conflicts? Let's tie it all together. As Trump left office, he handed Biden a Middle East shaped by these high-stakes gambles. Iran's economy is battered, but its regional influence and nuclear ambitions remain strong. The big question: was Trump's policy a bold, long-term strategy, or a reckless game of poker that left more questions than answers? That debate continues to this day. US-Iran relations under Trump were nothing short of a geopolitical roller coaster, with moments of brilliance, chaos, and downright confusion. But what happens next in this ever-evolving saga? With Iran growing closer to Russia and China, forming new alliances and strengthening old ones, and Biden's administration grappling with new challenges, both domestically and internationally, the stakes have never been higher. The global political landscape is shifting rapidly. If you want to dive deeper into how US foreign policy is evolving under Biden and what it means for the future, check out my next video right here. We'll explore the intricacies and implications in detail. Let's keep the conversation going. Your insights and opinions are valuable. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Your engagement helps us grow. See you in the next one. Stay tuned for more updates and discussions. Pause 2S. The story of US-Iran relations is far from over. It is a tale that has spanned decades, filled with moments of intense conflict, cautious diplomacy, and everything in between. From the 1979 Iranian Revolution to the recent tensions under the Trump administration, the relationship between these two nations has been anything but straightforward. Each chapter in this ongoing saga has been marked by significant events that have shaped the geopolitical landscape of not just the Middle East but the entire world. As we navigate through the complexities of international diplomacy, new chapters are being written every day. The world watches closely as each move, each statement, and each policy decision can have far-reaching implications. The stakes are high and the outcomes are uncertain. Every diplomatic gesture, every sanction, and every negotiation carries with it the weight of history and the potential to alter the course of future events. The international community remains on edge, anticipating the next development in this intricate dance of diplomacy. The Biden administration is faced with the challenge of balancing a firm stance on nuclear non-proliferation while seeking diplomatic avenues to ease tensions. President Biden has expressed a desire to return to the negotiating table to revive the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, commonly known as the Iran nuclear deal. This agreement, initially brokered in 2015, aimed to limit Iran's nuclear capabilities in exchange for the lifting of economic sanctions. However, the path to re-entering this agreement is fraught with obstacles, including domestic political opposition and the need to address broader security concerns in the region. Pause 2S. But what does the future hold? The path forward is fraught with challenges. Iran's regional ambitions, its missile program, and its alliances with other global powers add layers of complexity to an already intricate situation. The geopolitical chessboard is constantly shifting, with new alliances forming and old ones dissolving. The unpredictability of international relations means that any number of scenarios could unfold, each with its own set of consequences. Will we see a new nuclear deal, or will the tensions escalate into another conflict? The possibility of a renewed agreement brings hope, but it also faces significant opposition from various quarters. Critics argue that any deal must address not just Iran's nuclear program, but also its ballistic missile development and its support for proxy groups in the region. These are not minor issues, they are central to the security concerns of many countries, including US allies in the Middle East. How will Iran's alliances with Russia and China shape the geopolitical landscape? These relationships are pivotal. Russia and China have their own strategic interests in the region, and their support for Iran complicates the efforts of the United States and its allies to isolate Tehran. The interplay of these alliances will be a key factor in determining the future of US-Iran relations. The influence of these global powers cannot be underestimated, as their actions and policies will significantly impact the dynamics of the region. These are questions that remain unanswered, but one thing is certain. The dynamics of US-Iran relations will continue to be a crucial factor in global politics. The international community will be watching closely, as the decisions made by these two nations will have ripple effects across the globe. The stakes are not just regional, but global, affecting international trade, security, and diplomatic relations far beyond the borders of the Middle East. Pause 2S. We will be closely monitoring these developments and bringing you the latest insights and analyses. Our team of experts will delve into the nuances of each diplomatic move, each policy shift, and each statement from key players. We aim to provide you with a comprehensive understanding of the evolving situation. Our goal is to offer a balanced perspective, taking into account the historical context, current events, and potential future scenarios. So stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and join the discussion in the comments below. Your engagement is crucial. We want to hear your thoughts, your questions, and your perspectives. This is a complex issue, and a diverse range of viewpoints can help us all gain a deeper understanding. By participating in this dialogue, you contribute to a more informed and engaged community. Your thoughts and perspectives are invaluable as we explore these critical issues together. Whether you are a student of international relations, a concerned citizen, or someone with a personal connection to the region, your voice matters. Let's engage in a meaningful dialogue and work towards a more informed and nuanced understanding of US-Iran relations. The complexities of this relationship require a multifaceted approach, and your input can help shed light on different aspects of the issue. Pause 2S. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Stay informed and engaged. Remember, the story of US-Iran relations is still being written, and your insights can help shape the narrative. Until next time, stay curious and stay engaged. The future is uncertain, but together, we can strive to understand it.